the next topic is spore formation. Before I start spore formation, you all have been studying about spore right from beginning of your high school. From your high school, you're talking about spore is some asexually reproducing structure which is gonna give rise to new organism, but we don't know what exactly is spore because textbooks also don't give information of this. What exactly is spore? Spore is asexually reproducing unit which is filled in nutrition. It has got so much nutrition in them that whenever it falls onto some suitable substratum, it is gonna regrow into new organism. So let us now talk about spore formation. First, we would confine ourselves to NCERT textbook because in NCERT they talk about two types of spore. One is non-motile spore and the second one is motile spore. Now, name itself is telling you that one is non-moving. It is not showing any movement at all. The other one shows movement. So non-motile ke liye they have given example as conidia. Under conidia, the example of an organism who produces non-motile spore is penicillium. Reminding you people, this is the same organism from which first antibiotic drug was been discovered by Mr. Alexander Fleming. And the organism from which he extracted was Penicillium notatum. But right now, highest amount of penicillium is not extracted from this, rather it is extracted from Penicillium chrysogenum. This is an organism which gives highest amount of penicillin. Let us now talk about motile spores. In case of motile spores, they have got flagella in them. Example, the type what we discover under this is zoospore. And the example for zoospore is Chlamydomonas. This Chlamydomonas, which is considered as the smallest algae, according to R.H. Whittaker, is not an algae, rather it is an protista member. So with respect to NEET, if they ask you Chlamydomonas belongs to algae or protista, please consider protista because you are going to study with respect to NCERT. Now, apart from these two, we talk about some other spores which are not being specified in the textbook. So let us now talk about special type of spores being formed. For example, we have something called as aplanospore. What is aplanospore? Spores which have got thin wall around its body. Thin walled spores. Let us also talk about examples being given for this. Under aplanospore, we have one fungi called as Phytophthora. This is an organism who killed more than 1 million people in Ireland because of a disease caused in potato. We will talk about this again in 11th standard or first PU part. Then the next type of spore is hypnospore. What exactly is hypnospore? Spore with thick wall around its body. And the example remains same, Chlamydomonas. That is introduction to spore formation topic. Thank you.